There's a room full of people screaming at a screen. One person sits quietly in the corner, building something no one sees. 10 years later, everyone asks how they got so far ahead. They never say it out loud, but the answer is simple. While the world was watching the game, they were playing a different one. This is your final signal. Miss it, and you'll spend the next decade wondering why everyone else moved forward while you stood still. Habit 1. They treat attention like currency. Every Sunday, millions of people spend 5 hours glued to a game. That's 260 hours a year. That's 6 full work weeks. They could learn a language, build a business, master a skill. But instead, they invest it all in watching someone else win. People who don't obsess over sports understand this. Your attention is the most valuable thing you own. And once you spend it, you never get it back. Habit 2. They don't borrow emotions from strangers. When your team wins, you feel like a champion. When they lose, your whole week is ruined. But here's the truth. You didn't train. You didn't practice. You didn't play. Someone else did all the work, and you're riding the emotional roller coaster. People who don't obsess understand. Real fulfillment comes from your own wins, not borrowed ones. They'd rather spend 6 months building something and feel it in their bones than spend 6 hours screaming at a TV. Habit 3. They invest in skills, not stats. You know every player's name, their position, their stats from last season. But ask someone what they're learning and they go blank. People who don't obsess flip this. They memorize frameworks, not rosters. They study strategies that build their future, not someone else's highlight reel. They understand, knowing who won the championship in 2019 won't change your life. Knowing how to negotiate will. Habit 4. They choose focus over fandom. Fandom is easy. It asks nothing of you. Just show up, wear the jersey, and yell. Focus is hard. It demands discipline. It means saying no when everyone else says yes. It means missing the watch party because you're at the library. People who don't obsess know this secret. The world celebrates fans, but it rewards the focused. While you're debating last night's game at the water cooler, they're 3 steps ahead. They're not anti-social, they're anti-distraction. Habit 5. They measure themselves against themselves. Sports teaches you to compare, to rank, to obsess over who's better. But life doesn't work that way. People who don't obsess compete with one person, yesterday's version of themselves. They don't care if their neighbor watched the playoffs. They care if they're sharper than they were last month. They track progress, not scores. They build momentum, not arguments. And over time, that compounding focus makes them untouchable. There's nothing wrong with enjoying a game. But if you can recite every stat and can't name a single goal you're chasing, you're not a fan. You're distracted. The people who win in life don't obsess over the game. They obsess over the work. And while the world watches, they build. This is your signal, the one you'll remember years from now. Stop investing your attention in someone else's dream. Start building your own. The clock is ticking, and the game you should be playing has already started. Turn off the noise.